So here's the link that's in our website. Just runs the Unity web player real quick. And this is how you're supposed to use it, how it's intended to be used. And let's see, there's no audio. First, we press C to change the cameras. You can see there. So we'll use this one. Then we click on record. Boop. There's the time going. So then we can start driving away. For this, I just use WASD. So check it out. We're hitting some boxes. We can see we can toggle this image with G. Right here, G. Graphics on and off for GUI. We got stuck there. Let's see if we can get unstuck. Come on. Well, it looks like it crashed. So let's see how that happened. We click on stop or K for kill. Boop. We go back to the beginning now. So we look into it. We have frames now, which we can control with this, back or forward. Now if we can't see the cars, because we can still control the cameras, either looking at it by clicking the press F for follow. We should be able to see it. There he is. So let's see what happens. We push forward and we see how our frame's starting to move until we started to drive. Now check this out. If you click on back or forward, controls the direction of the car, of the clip. Move forward, move back. You can also do this by clicking here. See, frame by frame. Or you can program something in there that holds and moves forward. For now, simply for testing it, I use this. So we can get rid of that graphic still by clicking on G. Keep moving forward. Now notice the camera there. You're watching it from far away. But guess what? You can still control it with WASD. So you will always be able to see exactly what happened. From under, from above. So you can set your own little perfect camera angle with this. Move the camera around and get the film to move. Now let's see. We can also just use the view that was in the car. And there we have it. I'm just gonna change back to this one. I think it explains a little bit more. You can see it, so I'm gonna get a little bit closer right there. A little bit higher with a high and lower map with Q and E. So if I put E, I can go higher, look above it and see what happens. So I'm gonna skip to the next page and see where it crashed. So see, there we go. We can see the box. Now how many objects are these? Let's see. We press G. It tells us that we were recording 258 items, to include the car. You can see the numbers of frames being captured. Let's see. Let me get rid of that. And you can see that over there somewhere is where it crashed. Right there. And that was sent offline. So notice everything still remains in the same place that it should have been. Another feature that I have with GameRec is obviously you can push play. Move this around. Back from the beginning, you just push play. You can see here the frames are moving. And you will see the car suddenly drive by here. There it is. The reason it's looking at it is because I pressed F to just keep looking at it. I can pause it, and I can actually even just press P to push play. Bloop. You can see. There we go. P, and if I hit Shift P, I can make it go backwards. Let me see. I can hold the Shift while pressing P, and there we go. So press Shift P, Now the animation is playing backwards entirely. Here, let me clear the graphics. Go a little bit higher, and there you go. You can see it all happening again. Push P for pause, boop, and play. So now we'll be able to see it. And you can see how it just keeps following it. I just clicked on the F key to follow it. Once you're done, you can press K and watch it all over again. So again, GameRec is mainly to see what happened, the after-play assessment. Now, how all this works, check it out. Let's see. Here's another example. So what you do is you go ahead and drop in this prefab, GameRec prefab, on your scene. Sorry if the camera's a little bit blurry. We'll try to focus that, and okay, well, you get this GameRec prefab into it, which tells controls everything that's gonna be recorded right here. Now, if you want this guy to be recorded, click on the game object, and you add this recordable script right here. Again, I'm sorry about this blurriness on this. It's supposed to be a new phone, but you know what it is. I'm not used to it. Okay, so there we go. So what you can do with this script is two things. You tell the object that's gonna be highlighted. Now, check it out. Objects obviously have a bunch of sub regions into it. All the avatars do. They have the BIP. So all these objects here have not been tagged with anything. But when you push play, you can set it to automatically add all the script. And there it is, recordable, as well as the rec touch. That's another script that I have in there if you want to touch them and make them do something. Again, it's optional, but here we are. Let's see how this works. So you see the bear running around. I'm gonna push and record, and you know what, let me make this a bit wider like that. Yeah, so I am going to click on record, and I will start moving around. Change my camera with C, hide my graphic with G, and just work around a couple of places. I need the mouse to look around for this guy. I think, let's see, I don't know, you can just turn like that, WASD. And there I am, running around. There's a bear, he's running. Let's see if I can shoot him. Come on, bear, die, bear. There, he died. Okay, so if we look at my stats here, I'm running pretty good. I'm running at 45, 60 frames per second. It's kind of blurry. I'll try to get better. There you go. Still recording. Still recording. We're looking at a minute almost. It's only 10 seconds. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention. You can actually pause it and then go move around. Let's see, I'm gonna be on that corner now. And record again. Oh, I'm sorry, you pause here. Pause it here. So from this corner, I am going to run to the other corner, or somewhere in the middle, right here. And I'll continue recording. So at the frame where we left off, 60 seconds, there we go. Okay, so now if I push stop or press K, let's see. Stop the recording, the game stopped. We go back to the beginning. I'm gonna have my stats here, just so we can have a better view. Oh, and you can drag this window around if you want to as well. So we're gonna hide it, and we push play. Okay, so now we look at a little frame there, we're moving along. And that's when I started playing. Now, check it out. What happened there is that I do have that camera that you can just use the camera you were using, or create your own little camera and allow it to navigate, walk around. I do have a built-in camera, you can see. And let's see what's gonna happen here. So I think there, I shot him. Push pause, and I can do the frame thing I showed you right now with the button. You can see exactly what happened. Let's say that you don't like